Hi, this is Chris, and starting out at the same place again. Right now, we're in the middle of about a 10-day rain cycle, and I have done very well by it, because if you've been following, there you can see I'm getting it all over, and I just mulched it 2 days ago to hold the overseeding, and it's working out very well. If you take a look from over here and look up through there, yeah, now that is starting to look very nice. Now over here on the brother-in-law's property, I just have to keep it whacked down, and the wild grass is starting to come in all over the place. So keep it whacked down, leave what I want, and I have a lawn over there too. I'm just not seeding it. Maybe I will in a couple paychecks, but I've got about over $400 laying on the ground right now. This is that Pennington 31 tall fescue, and yeah, man, look at that. It is really starting to look nice. Now I came around and I mulched every patch. Well, like in there and around there and up through here. And you can see that I'm really getting good results. Now I've mulched a lot more up through here. And I did fertilize, I think 2 days ago. But I tried to mulch every patch that I didn't get. And we got sprouts down in there. Little sprouts starting overseeding. And you can see I tried to get some mulch onto everywhere. That it was patchy. Yeah. Shredded straw that I'm using. And it has what they call tack. And I think they just spray it with molasses. Thinned out molasses. And a lot of sprout, a lot of grass coming in up through there. I didn't even mulch it. Wow, I don't think I threw fertilizer on it the other day either. Wow. A little trimming up in there to keep just grass coming in. And here's where I came up to. Oh, we're getting a lot of... That's from the overseeding, all that sprouting in through there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now it's looking better. All I have to do is get grass down that bank now. Yeah, looking really good there. There's a baby squirrel over there. They are so thick after the heavy nut drop last year. And yeah, looking really good. Now I might mulch some more. Boy, look at that. That's the overseeding coming up. And what was seeded originally is, is already nice and tall. Heck, like through there. Yeah, that fescue is going to mulch out very nice when I cut. But yeah, look at this. Wow. This is going to make a very nice lawn. What I'll do is I'll come in and add about 15-20 bags of good mulch and just rake it into an even layer all over to help build the topsoil, because if I can get a little more topsoil built, this is going to be, wow. I'll overseed in the fall with winter rye. I'll get 100 pounds of it, smother it all in winter rye. Then right up to where I seeded. Doing very well. All through there. The hardwoods coming in. More hardwoods. More hardwoods. And if you saw the other videos, you can see these hardwoods are really starting to scream. Now over here. See, the results here are starting to look a lot better. That's the overseeding taking hold now. I'm sure you can see it the way the digital camera captures it. Yep, the overseeding's taken hold. I did weed eat, and of course a lot of this here is just junk. But that's okay, I'll keep overseeding and weed eating, and then I'll nail it about 8 times with weed and feed. But yeah, coming in over there along the fringes, this is going to be a nice lawn out here. It already feels a little soft to walk on. Coming up very nicely in there. The recycle cans, I'll go ahead and get them out of there pretty quick. But yeah, the overseeding all up and through here. Yeah, there's a lot coming in there if you can see it. Oh yeah. Yeah, and along there. Yeah, looking really good. There's the carpets I put out for the rain to clean. And it rained earlier, and you can see it's building up in the west to rain again. Gray clouds all over. I don't have any problem with that. There's the solar panel on the rack. It's been raining too much to do anything with it. And not only that, from the 19th until Saturday, I babysat the dogs. But yeah, solar panel rack is going to work out really well. Now, it is portable. You can see that. So, the best spot I saw, there, that big tree right up there with a little skin bark at the bottom, that area gets direct sunlight all day long. And I just need to get permission from brother-in-law, Dylan's brother-in-law, to sit the rack up there. I don't think it'll be a problem. I mean, the darn thing's portable, and I can move it any time. But yeah, that is really looking good. Now that line of rocks there I left when there wasn't much growing because to prevent washing. Well, I can remove them fairly soon and get that pile the hell out of there. I said that's about the last pile I got to deal with. I got those other piles out. I caught a lot of rainwater. We're getting a lot more rain. Of course, now this is just for the pressure washer and the and watering the grass. But yeah, a fair amount of water. There's enough in there to water each side about 3 times. You know, just to keep it alive. Other than that, it is really cool the way the grass is growing. It's going to be so nice through here with all this shaded out grass. Nice shaded out lawn, and it does well in the sunlight that we get. Partial sunlight, it said. And it is really doing good. It's going to be beautiful with grass all up and through here. And the hardwoods I'm letting come in. Yeah, you got to love it. Especially back in here where it looked like it didn't want to take hold at all. This is really poor forest soil because in the forest, the nutrients are all up in the trees. And there's not really a lot in soil like this. But I fertilized. Again, both sides. So it's looking really good. And there we go. There we go. That's quite a picture. It is really starting to look good. This is Chris signing off.